Today we are on our way to meet a family doing their best to overcome financial hardships by feeding Bengaluru a simple but delicious snack. I've heard about you and your mom-made Vada Pavs.
I'm an architect. We had some financial issue also.
And that's how you began this. Spicy.
If you visit our house, my mom will make fresh Vada Pav and serve you.
So we've arrived at a place called Rayasandra here.
ಇವರಿಬ್ರು ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ನೀನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತಂತ ಇದ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಮಂದಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಝೊಮ್ಯಾಟೊ ಸ್ವಿಗ್ಗಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು.
So Mrs. Hema has recommended that I should try the masala Vada Pav. What I'm curious to taste is how that batata vada and all that assemblage within is going to marry with that pav. This is truly special. Namaskara folks, this is Kripal Amanna, Gourmet on the Road, and you're watching Food Lovers TV. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe and strong. This episode is part of our initiative to support small businesses, especially those that are facing difficult challenges and trying their best to eke out a simple living. I hope you enjoy this watch, and in doing so will also support many small enterprises like this. Our episode though begins not today but last evening. Now over the last few weeks and months, I've heard of this young entrepreneur who sets up a little kiosk, a little stand at a street corner in HSR Layout, South Bengaluru each evening and sells a popular snack made by his mother. Now in this day and age of viral content, where new concepts emerge rather quickly but also fizzle out equally so, I'm usually not the first to rush in when I hear of interesting things. I prefer to give it time, allow for that concept to find its feet, and only then do I venture out, because now I know it has a chance of sustaining itself. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
I've heard about you and your mom-made Vada Pavs.
Yeah.
My name is Kripal.
My name is Rohan. Rohan Birajdar.
Rohan Birajdar.
Yeah.
So Maharashtraचा आहे तुम्ही?
Oh, Mumbai.
So when did you come to Bengaluru?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
I'm an architect.
You're an architect?
Yeah, I was working here
Okay.
in my MNC.
Okay.
But I was not satisfied with my job. And my mom also wanted to start her own business.
And that's how you began this?
Yeah, we started on Zomato and Swiggy. We got a good response.
So you are now focused only on these Vada Pavs?
Yeah, only on Vada Pav, yeah.
No.
Nothing else. Nothing else.
So the architecture part of your career is behind you?
Yeah, paused.
Paused. And what is special about your Vada Pavs?
It's same like Mumbai Vada Pav, but in the bigger size.
So this is your Vada Pav. But Mumbai मध्ये इतकं मोठं मिळत नाही ना?
नाही भेटत. हे बर्गर साइज सारखं आहे. If you eat just one Vada Pav, your stomach will be full.
So that's the concept.
That's the concept.
Eat one Vada Pav and
You'll be full.
you'll be full.
Yeah.
So where is it made?
It's homemade. Rayasandra, near Electronic City.
Oh, that's about half an hour away from here at
Half an
least.
hour.
Your mom makes the Vada
Yeah.
Pavs, you put them in this bag and you bring them here to sell
Yeah.
every evening.
Yeah.
This Vada Pav doesn't get cold?
No, because we have this cardboard box. There is this bag also. Because of lots of Vada Pav are together each other, no?
So they're giving each other warm.
Yeah.
You don't have any plans of doing like a little shop or a little...
We are looking for investors.
Huh.
I started from zero.
Where do you want to reach?
Make it a big brand.
Lovely. And how many of these Vada Pavs do you sell every day?
Monday to Friday, I sell about 30 to 40 Vada Pavs.
Here.
Yeah, here. And on Saturday, Sunday, 70 Vada Pavs.
And do you sell Vada Pavs elsewhere too? Where can people find these Vada Pavs if
You
they...
can order on Magic Pin.
On Magic Pin.
We are selling it for 99.
99 rupees.
Yeah.
Cheese Vada Pav or...
Cheese Vada Pav is 120.
So can I buy a Vada Pav?
Yes, sir. You like spicy or less spicy? We have both versions.
म्हणजे मुंबईचा वडापाव असतं ना
ते पाहिजे?
हां मला ते पाहिजे स्पाइस लेवल
Medium spicy.
मीडियम स्पाइसी वडापाव
Yeah.
आणि हाऊ डू आय पे यू
We have a UPI.
UPI paid.
Thank you so much.
So is this popular? Are you getting repeat customers?
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
What do they like about it?
Taste
Taste.
and quality.
The reveal. Oh, this is a enormous batata vada. So where do you get the pav from?
We make it like custom made.
You get it custom made. But the vada certainly is a double size vada. There's also some chura in that.
Yeah.
Chura pan raktat.
Oh.
So chura is basically the fried fritters of the gram flour that some vada pav sellers use.
In Mumbai, mostly they use it.
Supposed to give you that crunch. But I guess here, because the vada pav has traveled,
Yeah.
the crunch is perhaps absent.
So that's why our aim is to open a small store
Huh.
so people can experience hot, crispy vada pav.
What a crispy vada pav is all about.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that crispness or the lack of it will not take away from the taste.
Yeah.
So in this batata vada, do you also put the green chili paste and all
Yes,
that?
yes.
Fantastic. Oh, you have a dustbin also?
Yeah.
So you're very organized, I must say. Basically, whatever waste is generated, you carry that.
Yeah, sir. Carry to home.
So when you leave from this place, it's
is
like
no-
you never were here.
No.
Yeah? Fantastic. So how long have you been standing here?
From 8 months, sir.
For 8 months.
Yeah.
If it's raining,
Raincoat. I have a raincoat.
so you stand like this with your raincoat,
Yeah.
selling the
Yeah.
vada pav
Yeah, I need to complete a target every day.
every day. So 40 vada pavs a day.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So are you happy with how things are progressing?
It's a very difficult thing.
Uh,
It's not like a 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 job.
where you can switch off after a while.
Yeah.
I think time to tuck into that double XL vada pav. This is certainly the sort of vada pav that will require you to open your mouth wide. So let's see if I can do justice to it. Tikka hai, spicy. I'm tasting the spice of the green chili in that batata vada. I'm also tasting the warmth in that lasan chutney. Flavor of your batata vada is very much like a Bombay batata vada. Pav thoda vegda hai.
Yeah, it's not 100%.
It's more like a burger bun in its texture.
Yeah.
But I guess when you have to accommodate a batata vada as big as this,
Yeah.
the typical pav will not be able to accommodate it.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I love the crunch of the onions now. So in Bombay, they tak that, na?
The where I used to eat, there they used to put. Yeah. In Dombivli, there was one Tela. There I used to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you love your vada pav spicy, you'll certainly enjoy this. And I think I bit into a thick chunk of a green chili there. And like you said, I think everybody has a different way of making the vada pav.
Yeah, that's
right?
a specialty in Mumbai.
If you go to the NM College, vada pav will be different. The Kirti College, vada pav will be different.
Ashok Vada Pav.
Ashok vada pav will be different. You go somewhere in Malad or Dombivli, Borivali, you'll get a different vada pav.
Yeah.
I think what matters is that batata vada and of course also the pav. But I guess out here, because your vada is so big, huge,
Yeah.
the traditional pav, ladi pav,
Yeah.
will not be able to hold it.
Soft.
No?
It's soft, yeah.
I don't think people will also make a ladi pav this big, no?
Yeah, they don't make it. They don't make it. I searched every spots in like Bengaluru.
There's a bit of a sweetness that I'm tasting in that bread. Slight sweetness is there somewhere. There's quite a generous smear of the chutney. Both the lasan chutney, which is the red chutney, and also that green chutney, the mint chutney. So where this is made, the batata vada, do you also sell there?
Yeah, we have a dining option there.
So you do?
From house only.
Garits.
Oh.
So customers visit you at home?
Yeah, they do.
They order, they can sit there and eat.
Yeah. We
Really?
Have, yeah.
So can I come?
You can come, yeah. Anytime.
Are you open tomorrow?
Yeah. Tomorrow is also.
What time to what time?
From morning 9:30 to night 9:30.
So when you're here, who looks after it?
My mom.
Your mom.
Yeah. My mom will make fresh vada pav there.
Yeah.
Serve you. We have varieties of vada pav also. Yeah, we have best-selling vada pav, which is masala vada pav.
Masala vada pav manje?
We toast the pav with butter and masala. Like we used to do it in Mumbai for pav bhaji, no? The pav we roast it in butter and masala.
So that is available only when somebody comes there.
Yeah. Or if you order online.
Or if you order online. On Magic Pin.
Just search double XL vada pav. Yeah.
That's where you'll find it.
Yeah.
Well, I've enjoyed tasting this vada pav, but I think there's a different appeal to it when you taste it hot off the oil. I think that's what we're going to do next. So we've arrived at a place called Rayasandra here. It's roughly about 10 kilometers from Koramangala near Electronic City, and I think this is the place where they make the vada pav. Namaskara.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good, sir.
Namaskara. Happy Dasara.
ವಿಶ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ದಸರಾ. ಬನ್ನಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ.
So, well, we are with Rohan and his mother, Mrs. Hema Birajdar. This is their home.
Yeah.
This is where those Vada Pavs are made.
ಹೌದು.
So, how long has it been now since you started? ಎಷ್ಟು time ಆಯ್ತು?
8 ತಿಂಗಳಾಯ್ತು.
8 ತಿಂಗಳಾಯ್ತು.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ 2 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು.
2 ವರ್ಷ. So, you moved from Mumbai to Bengaluru. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡ.
Mother tongue is Kannada.
Oh, your mother tongue is Kannada.
ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡನೇ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು.
Stayed in Mumbai.
You stayed in Mumbai. So, ಮುಂಚೆ ಊರು ಎಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು?
ಬೆಲ್ಗಾಂ ನಮ್ದು.
ಸೊ ಬೆಳಗಾವಿಯಿಂದ.
ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ವಡಾಪಾವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಇವನಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಇವರಿಬ್ರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನೀನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ, ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಇವ್ನು ಜಾಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ, ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಮಂದಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಝೊಮ್ಯಾಟೊ ಸ್ವಿಗ್ಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. 24 hours ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ 4 ತಿಂಗಳು.
24 hours. So anytime people would come and order Vada Pav.
ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
To order at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning.
ರಿವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೈಟ್ದು ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಫುಲ್ ಡೇ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಇತ್ತು.
We had some financial issue also.
Okay.
Because my sister and my mom came to Bengaluru. And it was all upon me itself.
Oh, okay.
So I had a salary of 12,000 rupees in my first month. Then I changed my job. I got 25,000. Then changed 35,000. I went till 50,000. But still it was not enough because my sister's
Education.
and Bengaluru is very costly also in everything.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಂಗೂ ಲೋಡ್ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ನಂಗೆ ಒಬ್ಳಿಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವನಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವನು ಜಾಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನಿಗೂ ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು.
So is it better than when you were earning an architect's salary?
Not as per salary, but as per freedom, it's better. Both, if you see, then it's better.
But you definitely see a way forward with this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is the future as you see it now.
The one Vada Pav we get in Bengaluru, no? The taste is not as per Mumbai taste. The taste was missing here. They don't put the red garlic chutney, green chutney, fried chilies like that.
And bonda also small na here.
So I thought let's start with the Vada Pav itself.
ಮತ್ತೇನು ಹೆಸರು ಇಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇವನು ಮಮ್ಮ XXL ವಡಾಪಾವ್ ಇಡೋಣ ಅಂತಂದು. XXL ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಮ್ದು ವಡ
Double size.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ XXL ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
Fantastic. I can see ಸುಮಾರು ಬೊಂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ.
ಈಗ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ.
ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಆಗೆಯಾ? So these are all the Vada Pavs that you will sell today. Yeah. And I love the manner in which that potato is peeping out from within that batata vada. हे सगळं तुम्हीच बनवता?
हे लसूण आणि जे पीस राहतात ना लास्टला, त्याची चटणी असते.
So basically in this chutney that you see here, the lasan chutney, in addition to the various ingredients including the garlic, chilies, etc., also the fritters, the pearls of the batter that floats in the oil, that also gets crushed into that chutney. Texture ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
Mint ಮತ್ತು coriander mix.
Mint coriander chutney, and this is the fried chili.
Fresh fried chili. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಖಾರ
ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಖಾರ.
Folks in Maharashtra like that spice, like that chili heat. A little more. 5 o'clock you will leave.
5 o'clock I will leave. I will reach there about 5:30, 5:45.
And then you will sell the
Vada Pav there.
Fantastic. So it's about 4:10 now already. I think we should not spend too much time with them because I don't want Rohan to be late. And sell the Vada Pav that his mom here has made. So when he comes back with Vada Pav that's not sold, what do you do?
ಹಾಗೇನ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಡವರು ಮಂದಿ ಇರ್ತಾರ.
So you will give to people.
ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡ ಅಂತ.
Okay.
ಮನೆಗೆ ತಗೊಂಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
Okay. So Mrs. Hema is going to be making some bisi batata Vada Pav for us. ಇದು ಬ್ಯಾಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೋಡಾ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫ್ಲಫಿ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ.
ಫ್ಲಫಿ ಬರಲಿ.
ಬಟಾಟೆ ಫಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ?
ಕೊತ್ತಂಬರಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ.
ಕೊತ್ತಂಬರಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು ನಿಮ್ದು ಬ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ?
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ತರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕರಿಬೇವು ಅದ್ರ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಕರಿ ಲೀವ್ಸ್
ಮತ್ತೆ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಚಿಲ್ಲೀಸ್. So do you eat a batata vada every day? You eat vada pav every day? No?
ನಾ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ರಾಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅವರಿಗೆ? What oil do you use in
Sunflower
this?
oil, rice bran oil.
Okay.
ಎರಡು ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ.
Okay. Well, those batata vadas are frying rather nicely. Mrs. Hema has now flipped them onto the other side. So her batata vada is one that is rich in the filling inside. There is of course the casing of the gram flour batter, but that's just enough to hold, to contain within itself that potato bhaji.
ಜಿಂಜರ್ ಗಾರ್ಲಿಕ್ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ದು.
Ginger garlic paste. Ginger garlic, pudina, hasi ಮೆಣಸಿನಕಾಯಿ paste ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ. It looks rather heavy as each vada plumped from that ladle onto that plate. Kitty weight asnar?
हे 150 ते 200 ग्राम.
To be exact, 230 gram.
230 gram.
Yes. If you include all the full with box, no? Box packaging, it's 450.
450 gram. So it makes for a rather filling sort of a vada pav.
The main thing we wanted to is like it should be a meal.
So on vada pav tindre,
Stomach will be full.
stomach becomes full. Fantastic. The chura kuda bada important alla?
ಇದು ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
Waste ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So Mrs. Hema has recommended that I should try the masala vada pav.
ಮಸಾಲ ವಡೆ.
So there's some coriander that's gone in to keep that pav company on that skillet, along with some benne, some amul butter. And there's a combination of some red chili powder and salt that's going in alongside that butter and coriander. And that pav is going to rest on that, sizzle a bit. That pav has just been turned and all that butter has held on to that pav. Any butter? हे माझ्यासाठी special बनवता है कि हे normal आहे ना?
नॉर्मल
I'm just asking. I said, are you making this specially for me or every customer?
सगळ्या कस्टमरला हे आवडतं. थांबून थांबून मुद्दाम सांगतात ते.
हे तिखट होणार का?
नाही नाही.
Some more butter went in and also some more of that combination of the chili and the meat. The meat means salt. Nice?
Salt.
But she says, no, it's not going to be spicy. I suppose the butter is going to pull down to a certain extent the heat, the spicy vigor of the chili powder. It's almost like pav bhaji pav. My mouth is watering just looking at that benne glisten along with some of that red chili powder on that pav. So there's plenty of activity happening now here. 80 vada pavs that Rohan needs to take out. And so therefore, Mrs. Hema has a helper who's also assisting her. Nima hesare no?
Lakshmi.
Mrs. Lakshmi. So Mrs. Lakshmi is also assisting Mrs. Hema in preparing this vada pav, the XXL vada pav. Some busy vade that's been made by Mrs. Lakshmi.
शिवकुमार बेवनूर.
Mrs. Lakshmi Shivakumar Beyanur. She said, use my full name. That hot busy batata vada is now safely ensconced in the folds of that masala pav. Ready to eat?
Yeah. Come.
That masala vada pav looks scrumptious, to say the least. I have to move back a bit because that batata vada is so big and therefore has made that vada pav really XXL. So it's the batter is the sort that just holds on to that potato bhaji and cocoons it into a big vada. And there's also bits of that basin that threatened to leave that batata vada but have somehow held on, and I'm sure that's going to be nice and crunchy. And then of course you've got the two chutneys. You've got the mint chutney, you've got the garlic chutney that's again been fortified with the tsura. And then there's some onions and of course a solitary green chili should you want to add a little more heat to your vada pav. But what I'm curious to taste is how that batata vada and all that assemblage within is going to marry with that pav that's been basted in some butter along with some chili powder, salt and coriander. That vada pav needed this big stick to hold it together. So this is almost like a vada pav that aspires to be a delicious burger, right? or perhaps a burger sandwich. In my opinion, this is called the XXL Vada Pav, but it's more like the XXL Vada Pav burger sandwich. Enough talking, let's do some eating. I love the manner in which that casing has gently parted to reveal within itself that batata bhaji. And if you look at the color of that batata bhaji, it's green because it's stained with the curry leaf paste and also the green chili paste alongside some coriander. You need a big mouth to bite into this special XXL Vada Pav. This is truly, truly special. Yesterday I tasted it. Batata vada had taste, but it was not hot.
Yeah.
But now it's hot. And then that manner in which that pav has been toasted, it's delicious. It's taken me about 30 or 40 minutes to get here from Koramangala. But I think just one bite of that masala vada pav is the sort that will bring you back over and over again. That gentle whisper of a lacy crunch of that batter. खूप आवडला मला.
Thank you.
You should open a shop somewhere and sell this.
मला ऍक्च्युली ती इच्छा आहे, कारण आम्ही असं सेल करतो ना, कस्टमरला जी मजा ह्याच्यात आहे ना, तसं मिळत नाहीये. ही मजा त्यांना द्यायची आहे तिथे.
I wish you're able to open a shop somewhere, even लहान असेल पण.
तरी चालेल मला, पण मला गरम द्यायचंय.
Because the taste that you'll get in this is unmatchable. मी खूप वडापाव खाल्लाय in Bombay, and I've also tasted vada pavs here in Bengaluru. But this masala vada pav that is made here by Mrs. Hema is truly special.
चहा बनवू त्याच्याबरोबर तुम्हाला?
चहा? चहा देतात का तुम्ही?
हो.
मग ठीक आहे, मी पिणार मग. She said, should I serve you some tea with it? I don't want to trouble them. So I said, do you normally serve that to customers? She said, yes. So I said, okay, then I will taste some. I'm also tasting a bit of the heat. The heat from that lasan chutney inside and also from that pav. And as I bite into that vada pav, some of that chili heat has held on to my lips. But it certainly is a very tasty vada pav. Also, the pav that they use for this is fashioned after the ladi pav, but because of its size, I suppose, it's not quite the same. But out here in this combination, and because that vada is hot, that pav and that batata vada, along with the spices, along with the condiments, have become one, and an enjoyable one at that. And somewhere now, the wet crunch of the onions. I think also the mint chutney helps refresh your palate. Hey, khala tara, dinner zala. You eat one of this, it's a big meal. How much do you sell this for?
149, sir.
Excellent. Worth every single rupee of that 149.
कस्टमर झोमॅटोवरून ऑर्डर करतात ना, मग ते कस्टमर त्याला थांबवून तिथं येतात आणि सांगतात मसाला वडापाव खूप छान होता म्हणून. कारण मी ब्रेड टोस्ट आम्ही बनवतो, घरी बनवतो, ते तूप लावून वगैरे कडक करून नंतर चटणी पावडर खूप छान लागतं ते.
I hope they're able to create a small shop somewhere where they make this masala vada pav, their specialty, and also that toast. काय आहे टोस्ट?
ब्रेड टोस्ट. तुम्ही असंच कधीतरी या, तुम्हाला सगळ्यांना
नक्की येणार.
नक्की या.
I said I will surely return for that too. Also the flavor of the butter that I'm tasting now. Delicious, supreme. She asked me whether I want another vada pav. I think I will ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ next time ಕೂಡ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. Next vada pav in taste ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Plain.
ಬಟರ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಚೀಸ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
To be honest, my stomach is saying you perhaps shouldn't, but I don't know when I will return here next. So I have accepted her offer of a cheese vada pav. Nice chaha. Of course, that tea also feels a little hot now because of the spice on my tongue. So the atmosphere when you come here is very homely. After all, it is Rohan and his mom's home, and you got a table here, and they cook the batata vada hot in the kitchen and they serve you. This is rather unusual because typically when you eat things like this, you are on the road or you're at a street corner somewhere, but to enjoy this made at home by someone's mom with love, I think that feeling is quite special. So the cheese will be melted like that?
Yes.
Fantastic. So the size of this batata vada is such that that pav has to sacrifice and split itself to be able to hold that heavy batata vada. Of course, in this case, the pav isn't toasted, so the pav doesn't feel warm to the touch. The pav is at room temperature, but the cheese has been flamed so as to gently fold over that batata vada. Cheesy, no doubt, but I think after the impact that masala vada pav makes on your palate, nice. I think first I should have tasted cheese vada pav.
Cheese vada pav.
Once you tasted masala vada pav,
काय नाही खाणार.
everything else will not hold to it.
True.
That is your best seller, madam. So I only wish that they're able to somehow put together a shop a little more accessible where you do that masala vada pav. And mark my words, you will sell hundreds and thousands of that masala vada pav. तुम्हाला माहित है ना?
नक्की.
I love the confidence that Mrs. Hema too has in that very special, very unique vada pav. Out here, this doesn't feel as spicy because the cheese does a great job of mollifying the spices in that mint chutney, in that lasan chutney. So if you like cheese, you will enjoy this too. My standouts though would be that classic vada pav and without a doubt that masala vada pav. This has been such an enjoyable find. So as I mentioned last evening, I've heard of the XXL Vada Pav for a few weeks and months now. But I don't jump when I hear of something first. I prefer to give it time so that the concept is able to find its own feet, because then I'm sure they'll be able to sustain. And having tasted the Vada Pav here today at the sauce made lovingly by Mrs. Hema, I can certainly tell you that if you want to taste a Vada Pav which is truly unique, truly exceptional in all aspects, you must try and find your way here and taste that very special masala vada pav. Of course, you can order the vada pav on Magic Pin and perhaps some of the other online platforms too. And if you are in and around HSR Layout, you can also meet Rohan at his location from where he vends the vada pav every evening. But I think there's nothing like tasting the vada pav at its source, made hot and fresh by Mrs. Hema in the kitchen back there. I hope this story also prompts you to support this delicious enterprise. I think people like Rohan and his mom Hema need your support in more ways than one. Of course, you can buy their vada pavs and perhaps also reach out to them to see if there's something more that you can do. That's it for this episode of Gourmet on the Road. Until the next time, take care, stay safe, stay strong, and happy eating. ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. Thank you. It's done. Thank you. If you'd like to support the work that we do at Food Lovers TV, do consider joining our membership community on YouTube by hitting the join button below or on the home page, and receive special privileges like behind the scenes footage, shoot updates, access to live Q&As, and a lot more. You could support us on our Patreon page as well. For more info, check out the links in the description below. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment below. Happy eating.